I just wanted to say that in order to understand this ALTA conference, it's important to understand also how was this initiated. And I don't want to go into a lot of detail about the story of our journey together on ALTA, but just a bit about the three of us actually um, had a few things in common and many things which are not very common. One of those things was that we need to question um, the universal applicability of theories. That certain theories are being presented to the rest of the world, or the rest of the world is viewing those theories as if they are universally applicable, and context has no role to play in those. So, and also, interestingly, those theories are also being originated from one particular part of the world. It's not as if the whole world has generated and developed a consensus and then we are saying that, okay, so these are the universal theories. So this whole notion of universal applicability of theories is one thing which we were not very comfortable with, and we wanted to challenge that there are other theories available also. There could be an Asian theory of learning. I don't want to use an Asian, but Asian theories of learning, African theories of learning, and other parts of the world. And we need to understand, as I just said. So that was one thing in common. Another thing which was in common was also this interest in making a contribution to make world a better place to live in. And we thought that this could be one initiative which would help us to do that, when we will be able to bring other voices to the forefront. So there is a lot of passion involved with this conference. We were very passionate about this idea, and the three of us also believe in the power of idea. That if you have an idea, it gains. If you're very passionate about it, it gains its own momentum and flows. So, anyways, that's very. I think for us, that's the core of this conference. We really believe that this conference would make a big contribution to our understanding of leadership and learning theory. So we would really be very happy to receive abstracts on this conference, and the date has already been announced. I've already talked about that. These three questions, if you look at the poster, you'll also find those three questions. These three questions are the core. And I don't want to repeat them, they're already there for you. They are the basic questions that the conference wants to address, and there are a variety of themes which can be looked at to address those three questions. Should I go on? Yeah? I don't want to take much of the time. These are some of the themes that we have listed. This is not a comprehensive list to say that, okay, so these are included, the others are not included. But just to give an idea of what are the possible themes on which you can write, an abstract. All this information in as much detail as possible is there on the ALTA website. And on ALTA website, I'll just show you the address also, and it's there on the poster also. And on ALTA website, you also have this poster uploaded there. So those of you who want to take a print, and a detailed copy of the ALTA conference call for paper is also there. So those of you who do not have the time to actually go through the website can actually take a printout and read at your own convenience. So all these themes are mentioned over there. So I'll just quickly move on from there. These are some of the themes. And this, if you don't mind talking about the publications.
Yes, I think we have agreed with 5 international journalists who who have agreed to publish, who want to publish special issues consisting of papers presented at the conferences. And in 2 cases, the call for papers are open. I mean, you could send in, you could submit your work even if you don't participate at the conference. You could send it directly to the journal in 2 cases. And one of them is the SAGE journal Leadership, among the top, in my opinion, I would say among the top 2 in the leadership area in the world. And the globalization, this is also an open call for papers. In the area of globalizations in Asia, is it imitation? Is it imitation of the Western world, the Western leadership and learning theories? Is it adaptation? Or is it coming up with something new, something which originates from the Asian culture? And this is a Routledge journal, also highly ranked. And then we have 3 journals which have shown interest in publishing special issues on papers from the conference only, no open calls. And one is the Asia Pacific Journal of Education that will publish special issue on learning in Asia. And we have a special issue of Asian business and management. So, I mean, leadership as well as learning should be interpreted broadly. Leadership, also management. Learning includes adult education, school education, etc.
I mean, you have all those things like leadership, lifelong learning, education, Asian pedagogies, learning in or by organizations, globalizations, educational management, journal management, knowledge management, learning technologies. It's quite vast.
So it's actually leadership and learning very broadly. Finally, the Learning Organization and Emerald Journal, a special issue on learning organizations, the Asian perspective, could also have been perspectives. And they will also give a best paper award to the best paper in this category. And additionally, I could just mention that I think there are 7 other publications, I think 5 other journals and 2 publishing companies have contacted us and asked, could we also publish work from your conference in special issues or in books? And we have had to say that we will have to wait to see how many good contributions there are at the conference. And it's also a little bit that we have promised those 5 journals that they will have the first shot on the conference papers. So, but we are in contact with all in all 12 publications. So there is lots of opportunities to publish.
Okay. So finally, these are the important dates which you would like to take down. The abstract date submission earlier was March 21, but we have extended on request. And this is the conference website where you can get all the details. And in the end, I would say that especially for people in Malaysia and Kuala Lumpur, I think it's a huge opportunity because it's very accessible. For others, travel, accommodation, access would be, but we are also trying to make sure that the conference fees is at